बाहर जाके बात कर लेंगे। नहीं कर आप निकल जाके बात कर लेंगे। हो गई गलती से ऑन। हेलो हाँ दादी
All right. I hope you guys can hear me and see me properly. Do let me know in the chat. Yes, that would work as well. A yes in the chat would be really good. That would be my way to even check that if your chats are working, if your keyboards are working. All right. I see a few messages coming in. I would love some response from more people so that I know that there are people on the other side and not bots. AI bots, I mean. I hope there are not many AI bots today out there. Brilliant. Am I audible? Can you guys see me properly?
Yes.
Yes in the chat. Brilliant. Folks, as we get started, waiting for a couple of minutes because a lot of people are stuck in the waiting rooms. We're letting them in. Why don't you guys quick introductions? Where are you from? Which city are you guys joining in from? Which country are you? You're people from all over the world is what I would like to imagine. So do drop your intros in the chat. That'll be super cool. And as we get started, right, a quick note. The only way for me to know the people on the other side is via these messages. Try to be as responsive as possible on the chat. That will help me and also will give me a lot of energy and motivation. I know that there are people on the other side. It's very important for me, trainer, that I'm going to be for all the people today. Brilliant. See folks from Canada, India, Kenya, I guess, Spain, Germany, Berlin. Brilliant. South Africa, Uganda, again, Nepal, that's interesting. Dubai. Love it. Looks like there are people from all over the place out there. All right, guys. So let me quickly start introduce Venezuela, not, pardon my pronunciation there. Dallas, Malaysia. Awesome. There are people from all over the world, and I'm sure there are more people going to join in. Folks, welcome to the Generative AI Workshop 6.0. My name is Vaibhav Sasanti, but I know it's going to be quite hard for people to get that, right? So you guys can talk to me, and you guys can call me V, right? That's the easiest thing to do right now. You guys can call me V. That's what people from all over the world, all my friends, all my ex-colleagues call me. So easier way around it for you guys. Welcome to the Generative AI Workshop 6.0.
चल मैं बात करी मास्क भी लगाती हूँ तेरे पास Hello. 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 Hello.
This is definitely not the 16th workshop. I've done probably hundreds right now. I've taught almost 2 million people in the last 9 months. Actually, 2.5 million people all over the world. But this is the 16th iteration. That's how fast the AI space is evolving. And because you guys are attending the most latest and the greatest, where I'll be talking about things that have come just like a couple of days back, a few weeks back, and whatnot, you will actually learn everything that's around. All right. With that being said, I see people are still joining in, but we will get started. I think we've waited almost 5 minutes in. So let's get right into this. Here's a fun fact, right? 99% of the people who think they know their way around tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, there's so many other AI tools. If they think they know their way around it, most of the people are kidding themselves. Because a lot of people, what I call, are people who think that they know how to play around these tools, but most of them actually don't. Right? And I'm going to prove you guys, and I'm going to show you what it means for you guys to know things. Right? So, a quick chat that I wanted to have before I get started, right? AI is currently like your friendly intern. You know, it's a nice little intern, but a very knowledgeable intern. So you ask questions, and this intern of yours has gone through almost every book out there on the world, almost every piece of information that is written in form of text on the internet. It has gone through everything. So anything you ask to this intern, it will be able to answer you quite well. But you know what? That won't be the case for a very long time. Why would I say that? This is the case right now. AI is as good as an intern today. It won't be the case for long because AI is actually coming for all our jobs. And I would not say few of our jobs. Of course, if you are an agriculturist, if you are a plumber, if you are a car mechanic, I don't think AI is there yet. It's going to take some time. But if your job revolves anything around using an application, using internet, using computer, most of the jobs, anything around internet, of course, Elon Musk is building humanoids as well, powered by AI, right? I don't know what's going to get the world that's going to look like once that comes out. But based on what I understand, AI is coming for all our jobs. And when I say that, you know, there is something called as inflection point. How many of you guys have heard of this word inflection point? It's a really powerful word. Right? Awesome. So Gen AI's or artificial intelligence inflection point is here. Because so far, I mean, for years from now, right, we've been using AI, but we didn't know of it because this technology, artificial intelligence, was only around those people who could code. They were the only ones who were able to leverage it. But it is changing very rapidly, right? With ChatGPT and large language models like that coming out in the picture, almost anyone today with access to a mobile phone, access to internet, can actually leverage the potential of AI, and that changes everything. Right? So here's my prediction, and I really hope I'm wrong with this. Right? My prediction is good 4 out of 5 jobs will go away in a few years, maybe 2 to 3 years from now. And I'm going to show you a bunch of things today over the course of this workshop, right? And I'm going to ask you the same question towards the end. Do you think this is going to happen? And I will get the answer from you. But as we stand today, as we start today, what is your sense? Do you think AI is going to take a lot of jobs away? Yes, no in the chat. Yes or no in the chat. Do you think AI is going to take a lot of jobs away? All right, a lot of people are saying yes, a few people are saying no. Let's ask this question to ourselves towards the end of the session. Okay, that will make. Yeah, I like the point that Jeff just made. It will create new jobs as well. Well, we're going to talk about that as well towards the end. All right. So, if you are one of the workshop, if you're one of those people who's attending this workshop, my job today will be to make sure that you are among the 1 or 2 of the people, or whatever that is, of those people who are going to continue to have the job, continue to do the things that you want to really well. But one thing is very clear. Someone who can learn the way around artificial intelligence has to be a 10x person. Right? It's very important for you to become that 10x individual. And those 10x individuals are going to be those who can actually leverage the power of AI. right? So I've designed this workshop to get you part of the winners group. And for all the founders out there, this is your unfair advantage to build a lean and a mean machine as a team to be able to get the best best out of everything that you can. Here's the funny part, right? A lot of people, like I said, still talk a lot about it, but a lot of them are not leveraging it yet. And I hope you guys fall on the other side. With that being said, I want to be super duper frank. I have a question for all of you people as we get started. Do you think I can cover everything that is out there about generative AI in an hour or so? Do you think that's possible? Yes or no in the chat? There you go. Guys, please be responsive. It will really, really help you. It'll feel like I'm talking to... Brilliant. Thank you so much. Right? The work our basically the tip of the iceberg, but I'll introduce you guys to some phenomenal things. Towards the end, we also run a mastermind. We have started to run a mastermind that is talk about towards the end for people who are interested. And I want to be as we get started. But I'll do best. And here's my promise. Over the course of next hour or so, I have to teach you 15 powerful hacks that will at least make you more effective when it comes to AI. So your journey to become AI rockstar, I hope, starts today. So please stick around. A lot that is coming your way. Here are 15 hacks that I will cover. All of them for obvious reasons, because I don't want to give away nuggets of wisdom that's coming your way. I want you guys to stick around, invest time to learn your way around it. That way, I have people around to talk to. You see, it's a win-win. All right. Pro tip: as we do the things, if you feel that you know a thing or two here, have questions, stick around. I'm sure you will find enough things that you do. And that is my promise. And finally, very, very important, out on the last 5. I've kept the best stuff towards the end. So don't even think of missing out on the last 5. It's going to be fun. Pay attention, guys. Please set your phones on silent. If you have joined it, if you listen from your mobile phone, strongly recommend you guys to stop. There's going to be a lot of screen share that happen, and it'll be very hard for you to hand around it. Eliminate all your distractions. If you're watching Netflix, please turn that off. Focus on me. Grab your essentials, a bottle, whatever you need, and there will be no records workshop that will be provided. So take as many notes as possible. But I think that I'll definitely provide all of you people towards the end of the session, and that is this. To every tool that I'll cover today, and also prompt that I cover, I will share a document with every bit of it your way towards the end. So stick around. I'm gonna share towards the end, but there will be no recordings. Should we get started with the first one? Let's go in the chat, or boom in the chat. Bring me some energy so that I can feel some energy here to get started. Right, awesome. And the first one is something that everybody thinks they know how to do it, but a lot of people screw up, right? And that is how to write a stunning email using something called as a magic prompt formula. So let's say you want AI. You are one of those lazy people like me, and you want AI email for you because you don't want to write the full email. So what do? You go to ChatGPT, and this is something very simple. Everyone know that. We already know that. But let me show you what most of people do. Something like this. Alright, sorry, my bad. I have a note so that time with every prompt written, which I'm going to share as well. Some people write something like this. Write an email, invite email subscribers of Growth School to the Generative AI workshop for $49. Let's say this is the email that you want to send to your audience. Let's say you're the marketer and you want to write an email to the audience of Growth School, inviting them to a work like this, right? What would you do? So you would write like this, and you send the button. We're using the free version of, and here's an email. And our generative AI for $49, limited spots available. Hi name, we are excited to the Growth School's exclusive AI workshop. Whether you want to up AI, everything there. It also covers you expect the workshop date, duration, price. There's a nice little people to reserve their seats as well. And it nicely ends towards the end. Questions. Why don't you reply to this email? From a scale of 1, how much would you rate this email? From a scale to 10, how much would you rate an email like this? Let me know in the chat. Someone says 3 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 2 out of 10. That's harsh. 6 out of 10. Okay-ish. Do you guys want to make this into a 10 out of 10? To make this into a 10 out of 10, let's do that right now. Right? To do
लाइट
that,
चालू करो.
you guys need to learn your way around how to write great prompts. Okay? What we just did was a simple prompt. And here is how a good prompt looks like. So if you want AI to come up with a great email, you have to come up with a prompt like this. And I'm going to show you why I did what I did so that you can also write these prompts. Don't worry about it. So just to write an email, this is how I wrote the prompt. You're an experienced email copywriter who has written for brands like Ogilvy. Write a launch email for a new workshop of Growth School on generative AI. Write an email inviting existing users of the workshop. Make sure the copy is over the top fun and designed to resonate with an audience of 22 years old to figure out ChatGPT. Focus a lot on folks working on marketing, tech, product design roles, and also talk to them about interesting things I'll be covering. Include a review of something I do. If I want my assistant or my write an email for me, I'm not going to just write an email and send. Be a little more descriptive. And that's exactly what I've done here with. But there's a method to the madness. Okay. Why I wrote how I wrote. That is because I did something called as the magic prompt formula. Magic prompt formula has 4 different sections to it. Number 1, you need to include the context. Number 2, you have to give a task. Number 3, you have to give instructions on what to follow, and if possible, also give out an example or data. Now, let's break this prompt down so that you understand why I wrote and how I wrote, so that you can do this better. The context is, you're an experienced email copywriter who has written for brands like Ogilvy and Uber. This is context. Why is this important? The moment I add this line, what happens is this large language models like ChatGPT is thinking, how do brands like Ogilvy and Uber write? They go read about that stuff or research about that stuff from the knowledge graph and get all the good things on how to craft a great email. Next, I give out a task. The task is write a launch email to workshop on Growth School. That is done. That's the task. And finally, I give a set of instructions and data. What are these instructions? I say make sure this is fun, designed to resonate with an audience of 22-year-olds, and lot of my users are marketing design roles. So I'm giving a lot of instructions on how my audience, so that it can craft an email that will resonate with my, which is extremely important, right? And that is how I came up. So each one of you, next time when you're writing a prompt, use this formula, use this structure, take a screenshot if you can. Now, let's do a test trial or a test run of this prompt and see what do you think of the email right now when we magic prompt formula. Or ready to 2024 Unpair Mastery with Web Assistant. Hello, fellow trailblazer, marketing, tech, product, or design, and you're not using generative AI smarter or harder, you're missing out big time. But don't worry, something game-changing for you. Introducing the generative AI workshop within Web Assistant. Yours truly. The guy who's been shooting in with viral content and growth hacks. Trust us, the session is going to be mine. Why you need to be here? Here is the thing. And the best part, teaching that is covered. And here's a testimonial. Save my, and there's a nice little sweet little PS which says, be quick, limited people are already snatching them like the last slice. Now, for this email, which I asked it to be top fun, what do you think from a scale of 1 to 10? Now, somebody is like, man, that's a too long. You know what? Let's make it short. I just say, make it shorter, but retain the style. That's it. You ask it to retain the style, it will cut it down to the size that you want to as well. Right? This is something called as chain prompting. You can continue to talk, okay, till you get something that you want. But you know what? Can I tell you a fact? I probably sent over 100 million emails in the last 12 months. Guess what? When it comes to emails, you are doing storytelling and you're descriptive longer emails than shorter emails. Shorter emails work great when you do like one-on-one email. Okay. So that is a tip. Not sure if you guys were interested about it, but there you go. All right. That is what I wanted to cover on this. How many of you have ever written a cold email? How many of you guys have ever written email? For all those people who have no idea what cold email is, cold email is basically sending an email to someone who you have never met, who you don't,
अरे यार शांत हो
right? And the reason you send an email is for their attention. It could be for a job, it could be close, it could be to get like a client, it could be to get mentorship, it could be about anything. Cold emails are one of the most powerful tools out there to connect and reach out to phenomenal people out there, right? Now, writing a cold email is not an easy job, because for you to write a great cold email, guys, how many of you guys have at least received an email where someone has said, hi Joe or Glenn, or hi Jeffries, hi Mike, I work for this company XYZ, and we sell this beautiful service. Would love to get your time. Can I talk to you? If you guys got these cold emails in your lives, me in the chat, guys, in the chat. There you go. A lot of you guys have got these cold emails. The fundamental problem with this cold emails is the fact that most of the cold emails are borderline, they basically suck. And the reason why they suck is because most of the people who create these cold emails, right, don't do enough work. What if I wanted to write an email to Joe and I see if the experience that you have, you're consistently learning. I see that you're running a company, and we have this incredible solution that we built, right? Which I think will be great for your business XYZ. Would you want to have a chat with me, or just reply no? It's about personalization that gets people excited, that gets a reply. But for you to do that, you have to spend 3-4 hours researching about the person. In this case, I have to research about Joe, right? I made up a bunch of stuff right now. That's a different story. But how can we get AI to do all this research for us so that we can save 3 to 4 hours or whatever time that we can to write a great cold email, right? Today, AI can do that. And we use a very, very cool tool, completely free of cost. And that is called as Copilot, which is by Microsoft. Okay, that's what we use. There you go. This is how Copilot looks like. So all I have to do is write this prompt. Craft a highly personalized cold email. I don't know why it is in Spanish for some weird reason for me, but cold email addressing the founder of Growth School. Let's say in this use case, right? The use case that I've built for the cold email is, let's say someone wants to apply for a job inside of Growth School and the person is writing me an email. How can they write a super personalized cold email? I'm saying ensure the email demonstrates thorough research by referencing the founder's recent social media activity and recent media coverage related to the company. Here is some information about me, and that's a LinkedIn of one of my friends for this demo. All I
अरे यार
access to the internet, and it automatically came up with hi Vaibhav. I hope this email finds you well. My name is Chandana. I recently came across your inspiring journey with Growth School. As someone deeply passionate about edtech and growth marketing, I was particularly intrigued by your recent podcast episode on 100x Entrepreneurs podcast. How did AI know that I recently did a podcast? Because it did a research. It went on reading about me on the internet to include that stuff. You see this, it goes on. Your recent media coverage, especially the announcement of Growth School's $5 million seed investment by Sequoia is truly impressive. It's evident that your vision, you get the point, guys? It is literally reading up content on the internet about the company, about the person, and it is crafting a personalized cold email. How incredibly powerful is this? If someone had to do this manually, it's going to take a couple of hours for sure. But AI is able to do all of that just right away. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, drop a comment, boom, in the chat so that I know that I'm keeping you guys interested, because you know what? You guys have taken the time out to learn. So you guys have made that investment of time. I want to make sure that I'm giving you value.
अच्छा तो लग रहा है.
Guys, we'll take the questions towards the end, if you may allow me. Or else the flow will break and I'll get carried away and whatnot. I'm not great with it. So we'll take questions towards the end so that we will go on the flow. All right. Moving on. Summarize anything on the web and chat with it. How many of you guys have had this feeling that I wish there was a way I could have consumed 15 different, blog articles on a single day. I wish I could read more. There's so much of content out there on the internet. I wish I could read more. How many of you guys have felt this before?
Notebook LLM.
Me in the chat. Me in the chat. And as you do that, I'm going to pull up an article.
Not continue.
Just give me a second. I'm going to pull something up. All right, got something. Let's say, you can absolutely do this for everything, all right? Let's say there's a blog article that you came across. And you're like, dude, I don't want to go through this whole long article, right? I wish someone could quickly summarize this and give me answers. And I wish there's a way for me to talk to this blog article and ask doubts, right? How do I do that? So what we do at Growth School is not just teach, but also build. So we built an incredible Chrome extension, which you guys can see right here with the Growth School icon. I will tell you towards the end on how you can grab this as well for free, that too. Don't worry about it. And all you have to do is when I tap on this Chrome extension, this beautiful little sidebar opens up with a lot of options, right? First, it says summarize this page, chat with this page, and there's a bunch, analyze data on this page. There's a bunch of things inside. I don't want to go through the whole Chrome extension. I want to show you how we use it and how I use it every day, right? I can simply say, summarize this page. And what AI will do is it will quickly go to the blog article and give you a summary right inside of the same browser. So you don't have to copy text, go to ChatGPT, paste it, ask for outcomes, ask for answers, right? I just simply ask the question, summarize, and here is a nice little summary. You know what? I don't have the patience to read it. I just want to ask questions. I'm like, it's an article of Growth School raising $5 million of seed round. This happened a couple of years back. So I'm going to simply ask a question. I'm curious. Who invested? I don't want to sit and read the article. Let AI do the reading. There you go. The $5 million seed round of Growth School was led by Sequoia Capital India and Owl Ventures and 80 plus angel investors. All right. Austin Alred, Shan Puri, Eric Su, bunch of people invested. Great. Did Elon Musk invest? I don't know. I'm curious. I can ask whatever questions I want. Did Elon Musk invest? Elon Musk did not invest. That's too bad for Elon, not for me. But I wish that happened, right? But you can get the idea here. It can simply chat. Now I can ask, why did they raise, and how much revenue are they doing? I can ask whatever I want, and AI is going to read through it and give me answers if it is in the article. Growth School raised $5 million to build a robust tech platform, new areas and all. The revenue figures for Growth School are not disclosed in this information. The reason why I added this question is you can see this. It didn't make up stuff. It told that information is not present in the article, so I'm sorry, I can't help you. And of course, you can ask it to make it shorter or whatever. You can continue to play with it. Right? So this is how you can simply jump on article to article, whatever you want to read, get AI to do all the hard work for you, read it and give you the outputs that you want. Guys, drop a comment cool in the chat if you think this is cool. These are super handy. Trust me when I say this, I use this every single day because I'm lazy and I want to consume as much information as possible. Right? And someone who says it's too long, I can just say, can you make it shorter? And it will make it shorter. As simple as that. Now, let's take it a notch up, all right? How many of you guys have come across like a Joe Rogan podcast? You want to listen to the podcast, but it's freaking 4 hours long. And you were like, I wish someone could watch this on behalf of me and give me the top insights. How many of you guys have felt this? Long ass podcast, don't have the time. You wish someone could do it for you. And that someone, like I said, could be your AI, right? And let me show you an example on how to do that. Again, this is a YouTube video. You can see this. This is feeling of these creators. A lot of creators don't want to sell. It's a podcast, not a podcast. It's like a talk at GSV ASU Summit. This was with, this guy is the founder of Udemy. This is Nas Daily, like one of the biggest creators of the world. This is, you can see there's a bunch of people on the talk and it's a 41-minute long video. The reason why I've not gone into, even longer video because it takes slightly longer. So I came up with a 40-minute video to give you guys an example, right? Let's say this video you came across about creator economy and you wanted a summary of this. Again, the same Chrome extension, when you open, this time it opens up new options. It says create chapters from video, summarize video, chat with video. Each of these options are available. Let's use a newer option. It's a long video. I want to get an outline of that. So I just tap on the button, create chapters, and AI will go through this whole video. Okay, you can see this. It is going through the whole video and it is giving me a breakdown of all the chapters right here so that I can jump in and do whatever I want. Right? Once this is done, let's say there are topics, monetization challenges. So let's say there is something about monetization challenges and I don't want to if I tap here, which you are not an expert at, take me to monetization challenges, but I don't want to do that. I will be like, give me top insights from monetization challenges. So I'm interested in the monetization challenges bit, right? Just explain me what that is. And it gives me an elaborate explanation of everything that is covered in the video. And somebody was like, this is a little long. So I'll be like, can you short it? Can you make it shorter? And it'll obviously directly make it shorter and give you the output as well. There you go. Much shorter, 2 point. Guys, having the ability to be able to talk to a video in form of chat is absolutely crazy. Imagine the amount of information that you can consume. This is a Growth School extension, and I'm going to tell you guys how you guys can get access to it towards the end. My team will also share a link with you guys. Like I said, towards the end, you don't have to worry. All right? Superb. Moving on. I'll tell you a funny incident, right? Has anyone ever been to Tokyo, Japan? Anyone here? I'm just looking. Yes, I see a bunch of you. All of you guys will resonate with what I'm going to say you right now. Don't you guys think the subway, if you want to use the subway of Tokyo, it's almost impossible? There are 32 freaking lanes. Someone is already in Tokyo. Awesome. There are 32 freaking lanes in Tokyo, okay? Tokyo subway. And if you want to get to any location and if you're new to the place, you are lost, my friend. It's going to be a pain in the ass, right? Now, here's the thing. I wish there was something which could have helped me then. But today, AI has become a solution for that. Now, do you guys want to learn how to make AI read things from images for free? Somebody is like, oh, you wanted to sell the Growth School Chrome extension. That's why you're talking about it. Absolutely not. You will not get an option to buy the product. It's going to be free. Yes, AI today has the capability to read from images and it is mind-blowing. It's called as vision. Okay, and let me show you how that works. How many of you guys, when you look at a dashboard like this, it paranoids you? And you're like, I wish there was someone who could explain me, like I'm 5-year-old, what is there inside of this? Just drop a me in the chat, guys. Just drop a me in the chat. I want to see how many of you guys actually, because it is a major problem for me, right? It's too overwhelming. All right. So what do I do these days? Nothing. I take a screenshot of the dashboard that I'm using in this case. This brilliant tool called as Claude, which is related to ChatGPT. It's phenomenal when it comes to GPT vision. That is phenomenal when it comes to analyzing images and analyzing images and whatnot. I take a screenshot in here and I say, explain me what's in the image. Like I'm 5, and also give me top insights from the data so that I can use them, make my business better. Whatever you guys want from that image, right? And there you go. Let me like you are 5. Okay. This is a colorful picture that shows you how money moves in and out 5 years. Right? I said 5 years. This is a colorful picture that shows you money moves in and out of business. Kind of like keeping track of your piggy bank. The blue number in the top is 6,000. It's about $6 million. Is other people owe the business. Kind of went for your toys and promise you to give back. The red number, which is about this, is the money that the business owes to the others. You see how it is explaining dashboard like you are a kid. That is the beauty. And to make it better, because I asked for it, try to collect money faster from people that your inventory takes 10 days to sell. If you can make it faster, you do this in 28 days. It'll let you keep your money. AI trying to be funny. And your business seems to be better in the year plan ahead of slower early years. Guys, the beauty of this is that it is able to go through the content, go through the image and insights. That is the power of AI, right? This is absolutely mind-blowing when I came across this. So folks, quickly, it's an hour since I've been yapping. How is it going so far from a scale of 1 to 10? Troublemaker, stay away please. There are people here who are trying to learn. All right, I see some 6, I see some 6, I see some 9, I see some 10, I see some. It's awesome. You know what? We are going to convert all of this to 10 plus by end of this workshop because there's so much coming your
अभी तक तो कुछ किया नहीं.
All right. So guys, now that I've been speaking, can I take 3 to 4 minutes to quickly introduce myself? Can I take quickly like 3 to 4 minutes to introduce? Yes, in the chat. Hi. All right. Thank you. All right, so this is who I am. My name is Vaibhav Sisanti. Like I said, you guys can call me V for ease of pronunciation. I'm father to this beautiful girl. Her name is Phoebe. Any Friends fans out there? Yeah, the name has been adopted from Phoebe Buffay because that's one of my favorite characters on the TV show Friends. I've been a horrible student. I barely cleared my exams during my school. But my friends actually saved me all throughout my life to clear all the exams. I first started up when I was 19. I started something called as Discovering Android. Basically, I was teaching people how to hack Android. And Google kind of got pissed at me. And they're like, dude, I own Android. I mean, we Google own Android. Research. That kind of led to me shutting my business down. But me doing that taught me a bunch of things that led me to my second startup back in India. When I was 20 years old, I started something called as Crazy Heads. It was a digital media company. We won awards. After that, after running that for 3 years, how many of you guys know who this dude is? So after that, I actually joined Uber back in 2015. I was helping Uber launch new markets in India. I spent a lot of time in India, LATAM, sometime in the US. I traveled the world for Uber. By the way, this guy is Travis Kalanick. He was the founder of Uber. He still is around, but no more the CEO. So I helped Uber scale and launch hundreds of millions of trips. I've given a bunch of talks. They are all out there on the internet. You can check them out. I've worked and consulted with over 100 plus brands. And I recently raised about $5 million from Sequoia, like you guys saw in the news article, to build Growth School. And I'm completely into this. We are a team of 165 people right now. We have offices in Singapore, India, one opening up in the US, at Delaware. Throughout the story of Growth School, we have done 3 million learners globally from 30 different countries. We've been ranked the LinkedIn Top Startup 2022, 2023, like both the years as the top 20 top startups in the country. And that's me, right? Quickly wanted to introduce myself. I don't know how it will help, but I thought you guys should know me if I've been talking to you and you have to listen to me for the next at least like an hour or so from now, right? By the way, I need a quick favor from all of you people, if you can. We work really hard to pull these workshops up. And if you really enjoy the workshop and you learn something out of this, do take some time out to write a review on LinkedIn, Google or Trustpilot, or if you come across our ads, do drop a comment on how you felt about it. It'll take you about 5 minutes to do it, but it'll really, really help us, right? Not gonna force, but that's essentially what it is. And for all those people who spend the 5 minutes of your valuable time, we give you a bunch of resources. And what are these resources? You get 1 month access to the Growth School app, 50% off to the next workshop. You also get a code so that you can give this workshop to 3 people and 50 plus ChatGPT prompts. And you might be wondering, why the hell is this guy giving away more things just for a review to be written? Because I feel time is valuable and nothing in this world comes for free. So there you go. We'll share all this information towards you guys over an email after the workshop is over. Let's get right into the content right now. How many of you guys know who this person is? We will share all that information on how to write a review, where to write a review after this workshop. All right? Awesome. All right. A lot of you guys are getting it right. This guy is Gary Vaynerchuk. And this guy actually changed my life. How? You know, Gary, we were shouting from with his guts out that people on LinkedIn are not creating content. It is going to be the next big platform. Please create content and whatnot. You know what? Out of curiosity, I just started to create content inside of LinkedIn. And to my surprise, I started to get hundreds of thousands of views on LinkedIn as I got it right. Of course, I went into the rabbit hole, tried to crack the game. Today I sit with quite a lot of followers, and that was my aha moment. I accidentally became a content creator from there just because I took inspiration from one person. Today, I have about 400,000 followers on LinkedIn, 200,000 followers on Instagram, 100,000 followers on Twitter. I run a newsletter with just 200,000 people there. Basically, I ended up having 1 million followers across social media, and I create a lot of content on AI and business and everything around it. Right now, why am I saying all of this to you guys? That is because building my personal brand has actually changed my life in so many ways. And this is one of the reasons why I got a chance to meet with some of the best people, billionaires out there. I've given talks in all over the world on topics around AI, business and whatnot. And today, we are basically building a brand all around it, right? So the reason why I gave all this build up is because so that all of people who are on this call realize no matter what you do, how many years of experience you have, please start building a personal brand. And I hope that journey starts right here because AI can help you do that really, really well. All right. So let me teach you a few hacks that can help you get started with almost any social media platform out there, all using artificial intelligence. All right. Team, I see a lot of people are still stuck on the waiting room. If you guys could keep checking and keep adding people, that will be awesome. All right. So the first one that I'm going to cover is how to convert a full-fledged YouTube video into any of the piece of content that you want. It could be a blog article, it could be a LinkedIn post, or it could be a YouTube short, or whatever kind of piece of content that you want to create. How do you do that? And also, I'm going to teach you something very cool. Okay. If you guys are active on LinkedIn, and if you're not, you should be. I'm going to teach you how you can make AI write like you, so that AI can mimic the exact style of writing that you have, so that when people read it, though AI has written it, nobody would know. And by the way, in the last 9 months, a good 80% of my content is written by AI. Okay? All right. And for this, we're going to use this incredible tool called as Supergrow. I'm going to share the links of all these tools with you guys so you don't have to worry. All right. Now, what is Supergrow? Here what it is, it's a tool. I've signed up already. It's a great platform, AI powered platform for you to leverage the power of LinkedIn the fullest. Again, for anyone who's not doing it, I'll strongly recommend you guys to do that. Okay, I've logged in. I have the paid account of this. Now, it can do a bunch of things, like I said. The first one that we'll play with is, let's say you came across any YouTube video and you think it's a very cool video and you should write about it. How do you do it? Obviously, let's say this video, Polymatter is one of my favorite channels. I don't know if anybody follows here. And here, there's this topic which says, why is US suing Apple? Let's say you want to write a piece of content about this, but you don't have the patience to watch the whole video again. How can you get AI to watch the video and make you convert this into a LinkedIn post? It's simple. You copy the URL of the YouTube video, come into this super cool tool called as Supergrow, like I said. Click on this button called as generate a post from YouTube video. It's Supergrow. I've already signed in to save time. I simply click here and paste the URL. Right. Now, I told you I'll also teach you how to make AI write like you, right? How do we do that? When you come to content style, when you select this option, there's an option to add your own style. If I just open this in the new tab for ease, what the way it can mimic your style is if you have written any 10 pieces of content, let's say a LinkedIn post or a blog article, or if you don't have any of them, I'm sure all of you guys have written emails, right? Grab 10 pieces of content and just keep adding them here. You see, I've already added about 15 of my pieces of content right here. If you just add 10 pieces of content of yours and click on save, AI will go through all of your content and will be able to mimic your style exactly the way it is, right? These are all the pieces of content that I had written. I uploaded into this tool, so it started to write like me. And once you do that, you will be able to see this option right here. I've saved the writing style as my name, which is Web of Sisanti, and I can just add instructions. Here I can say, follow my style. I can choose not to say that. I've already uploaded the YouTube video here. All I do is click on the generate button and let AI do its magic. And there you go, guys. I'm not sure if you guys have read or come across my LinkedIn post, but if you think this is super cool, drop a boom in the chat. That'll be superb, so that I know you guys are with me. It literally went through the whole 20-minute YouTube video in no time, understood what's inside of the post, and wrote a freaking LinkedIn post in exactly my style. If you guys don't believe me, go and check out my LinkedIn on how I write. I have a nice little hook. I usually do a lot of storytelling, and I always end with a call to action. It replicated my style of writing as is. And trust me when I say this, I've been doing this for quite some time right now. So what's my value add? I can sit and build an audience, do things that I actually enjoy. And if I want, in this add your instructions bit, I can put my thoughts as well. Great question. I can put my thoughts as well, but I don't have to send it all the information, right? So that is my value add here, right? So there you go. YouTube video has been converted into a nice little LinkedIn post. Now you can do the same thing for a blog article as well. Let's say this is an article, Hype or Reality, will AI really take your job away? And there's a nice little article by Forbes. I can simply copy the URL, come to Supergrow again, and this time I say generate a post from an article. Select this one, paste the link. I will select the content style as Web of Sisanti. Of course, if you have your thoughts, you can put them here, and I'll click on generate button. And there you go. It has started to write out the whole whole LinkedIn post from this blog article. Now you see, with very few clicks, we are able to get AI to do a lot of heavy lifting for us, right? With just a few clicks. And that is how we are getting started. We have to figure out ways on how we can leverage AI in our everyday jobs or everyday lives to be able to do a lot better, right? Now, the next thing I want to quickly show you is, you know what, let's say you wrote this LinkedIn post. You want to attach a nice little image to this LinkedIn post. What do? A lot of people go out there and Google search and find an image and put it out there. But that's not what we do. We do things differently here. We get AI to generate images for us which were never used before, right? So let me quickly show you a very cool tool for you guys. And that tool is called as Simplified. Now, what does Simplified do? Simplified has the power to actually convert text into images, right? And I will not... I mean, there are so many models that can generate images. I don't want to complicate it for you guys right now. I want to show you a simple tool so that you don't have to break your heads and use it. All right, that's the job of this session. So what do I do? Let's say this is a blog article, or this is the article, and I want to generate an image for this. This is basically AI a threat or a blessing to our jobs. So I want to come up with this really cool image of a dude where half of the face is basically human and the other half is like a machine, right? I think that would be like a super cool image, and we can generate that today all using AI. So I come back to this tool called as Simplified, and I just paste a text of what I exactly want. I'll show you the prompt as well, and I click on the generate button. Right? Once I do that, it basically says, show me your styles, right? So there are a bunch of models out there. just out of box select this Flux Realism. It's a very good model. And I can select styles and whatnot, right? I'm not going to select any style. I'm going to just say none. There are camera angles as well that I can shoot. I really like the movie look. And I will click on the generate button. That's it. I added a bunch of text saying generate a realistic image of a 25-year-old looking person from India. It threw some error. I'm going to give it a shot again. It again threw an error. Looks like the tool is down. I don't know why. In fact, you know what? If this doesn't work, for some reason, it is throwing an error. I don't think we have a great luck today. I'm going to try a different model and see if it works. If it doesn't, there could be something wrong with the tool today. And AI is in the early days. No, something is off. So we can use a different tool this time. In fact, you can actually go to ChatGPT as well. And ChatGPT has something called as DALL-E. It is not great. Okay, it is not great, but we can try. I send the same prompt, generate a realistic image of a 25-year-old person from India with a sorrowful expression. Half of their face appears as human with natural features, and the other half depicts a robotic metallic structure with intricate details seamlessly blending into a human side. So let us see what we get from DALL-E, which is by ChatGPT. It is free of cost, but it's not great, sadly. You will know what I'm saying, why I'm saying. And here is it. It comes. What do you guys think of this? It's not bad, right? It's not bad. But it's an image that AI generated for free, right? I wish I could show you the other one. The other one is much more powerful, but like bad luck. Bad luck, I could not, but I will share the link of the tool so that you guys can go and figure out yourself and play with that tool, right? But there is something else AI can do really, really well. And that is, what if I tell you that if you just upload a bunch of text, AI can make a video of it. It is possible today. And it's actually extremely cool, right? So let's say we actually generated a bunch of text here, right? I've just copied the text here. And to convert this into a video now, for your social media or wherever, you can go to this tool called as InVideo AI. Okay? This is the name of the tool. It's called InVideo AI. And all you have to do is once you sign in, I'm using the free version of it. I'm just going to paste the text. My team is just messaging me right now saying a lot of AI models are actually down right now. Looks like they're witnessing a lot of traffic. So I think it's just a timing thing for us. So there's a good chance a few things that we're going to talk about might not work because there are a few tech services that are down globally. All right. So I'm going to click on the generate video button. The moment you see AI generated this text from here, I pull that text and dropped it inside of this tool. And it says analyzing, it says thinking. It's going to take about 5 minutes to get it right. And it's asking me a bunch of things. Who are the audience? I want it to be dramatic. I want this video for, let's say, YouTube Shorts this time, or Instagram Reels, or TikTok, right? I click on the continue button, and AI will start doing its job. It's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes to generate it. So I don't want to sit and wait. We're going to come back to this in 3 to 4 minutes right now. And I'll show you the power of this. Guys, I have been flirting with little ideas with you guys right now, showing you the power of AI, how it works, what are the things that you can do. From here, we are entering the zone of mind-bending AI hacks. Okay, so don't even think of missing or even blinking your eye. It's going to be super fun. Stick around. And of course, I will show you this video once it is generated completely. For all the people who just joined, don't worry about it. You've joined just in time, and you're going to see some crazy stuff right now. How many of you guys want to learn how to build a stunning website using AI in a few minutes? Drop a me in the chat. You just give it a bunch of words, and AI will convert that into a fully blown website without writing a single line of code. Are you guys ready? Awesome. Let us get started. So what we're going to do is, in this example, right, I'm going to just show you how you can make a personal website. So for that, what I'll do is actually, give me a second, I'm going to quickly download my LinkedIn profile data, right? So it's easier for me to kind of So, okay, you know what? I'm going to show this to you for people who don't know. So, if you want to download your LinkedIn profile, yours or anyone else's, you can simply, come here, click on this resources button, and click on save to PDF. So, what this will do is, LinkedIn gives you a free option of downloading your whole profile. So there you go. I've simply downloaded the profile. It's right here. And now, for me to convert this information into a website, I come to this super cool tool called as Framer. Okay, I've signed in already. What I do is I simply click on new project. And once I do that, I click on this little button, which has a bunch of other features as well. Okay, my bad. Looks like it has changed a bunch of things around. See, this is the problem. AI has been evolving so fast that it keeps changing stuff. Now, I'm simply looking for that option because I used this like 3 days back. It looked different. Now it looks different. It's just funny. Give me a second. If I'm not able to find it, don't worry about it. I've got you covered. I will show you how you can do this using a different tool as well. Okay. Nope. I can't seem to find that option, but no worries. We are gonna show you. I'm gonna show you one more thing. Okay. This is the reason why I chose not to show you guys this is because it might overwhelm you a little. The name of the tool is called as bolt.new. Okay. You just say what you want, and this tool will spit out what you want as a website or almost any product that you want. So give me a second. I'm quickly logging in. And once you log in, you just have to give a bunch of text and it will give you a website. Okay. Come up with a website which looks sleek and minimal and has all the information about me. Here is some info I want you to cover. I paste it. My bad. I come here to my resume. I copy the text. Come back into bold.new. I just paste the text dump right here. I click on the send button. Okay, that's all I did. I wrote a simple little prompt and I said, come up with a website. And that's it. My hands are off right now. You can see this. It has started to talk to itself, updating us on what. My hands are off and you can see it has started to code. It has absolutely started to code in the backend and it is writing multiple pages of code. You can see this here on the left side. It's writing code faster than any human being can. So essentially, we are entering a world where if you know how to speak English, right? If you know how to speak, if you know how to express, you can literally build anything you want, right? It has understood the text and has started to write a bunch of code. It takes a couple of minutes. Let it do its magic. I really enjoy watching AI writing code. It's just magical. And if you're a founder, you know how painful it is to hire engineers, right? So there you go. It has come up with something. I hope it will work. All I have to do is click on this preview button. And you have to give it some time for it to load. And if our luck favors today, it's going to load the site in just a couple of minutes. Okay. I'm going to simply click on the oh, there you go. And there you go, guys. It has come up with a neat little website with all the information. There's an about page. Awesome. There's an experience page. Awesome. There's a skills page. All right. And there's a contact page. Now I'm like, this is too basic. Can you make it fancier? Add images. Make it UI first, make it UI first with great visuals. I like the Airbnb website. Like the Airbnb website. You can just say what you want. Right? It will understand the context.
Even hot.
It will understand what you're talking about, and it will start writing the code in the backend again. Right? Without us breaking our heads whatsoever. So you see this, it threw some error, and the beauty is it will fix the error itself as well. You don't need to write a single line of code ever. So let it do its magic. You can see this. It has started to change the design right in front of our eyes. There's a nice little... It also made up a logo with VS because my name is Vaibhav Sisanti. Right? And I started to write a bunch of things. Again, trying to code and probably trying to make it nicer. Let us give it a couple of minutes. And you see this, it has started to add an image right now because we said add an image, and of course we can replace the image to whatever image we want. Now, as it's doing, right, let's come back to this video because we thought we will generate a video using AI, right? Let's come back onto this and let's see how the video is looking. This is a video we generated using AI. It's a 5-minute video, a 3-minute video, and this is how it goes.
Ever wondered if AI will steal your job or make it better? This question has been on the minds of many as AI continues to evolve and integrate into various industries. Hang tight, because the truth is fascinating. AI is not just a technological advancement, it's a paradigm shift that could redefine the way we work and live. Confusion and fear surround AI and its impact on our
Don't you guys
jobs.
think this is super cool?
Many people worry
This whole video is generated from the bunch of text that I gave, which I also generated using AI. It added a voiceover, it added a video, it stitched everything together for us to get this information. How insane is this? Right? Now, coming back to the part, there you go. Our website is ready as well. You can see this about me. There's a nice little experience and design. Everything is out here. Guys, don't you think this is super duper cool? And there's a nice little menu item as well. I can tap on this. It works. And if you want to take this website live, all I have to do is click on this deploy button. And again, AI will do its magic. It will deploy the website for us and give us a URL to share it with anyone in the world that we want. All with 3 lines of text that I gave it. That's it. I told you we are getting into mind-blowing things right now very, very soon. And that's essentially what we are doing. And there you go. It says your website is live. Let me quickly open this link. And boom, there you go. The website is live on the internet with all the information right here. My LinkedIn, my email, my company name, all the buttons work. Perfect. Right? That is the power of this. I'm going to share links of everything. Okay? You can host the website for free. It doesn't matter. All right? They host it for you. Superb. All right. Now, how many of you guys want the power of AI inside of Excel or Google Sheets? Drop a me in the chat. Excel or Google Sheets. Drop a me in the chat.
Slaves.
I've been using the free AI tools. I have not paid tool so far. If it's a paid tool, I'm using the free version of it. Only Supergrow is the one where I paid. Question. Okay, let's jump on to the stuff because I know this is very for a lot of people. For this, I use a tool called as New, right? And this tool is actually paid one, but it also comes with a. But this tool I pay because Excel, right? Right? Like when we are using Excel, I always fall into this, right? I look at a bunch of data, like I have something, I know there's a formula, right? And I don't remember the formula. So I go back to YouTube, search for it, try it, debug it, try it, 5 hours, which feels like an eternity, and eventually to make it. The power of AI is that you can get all of this with AI. And how the numerous tool works. A very, very simple example in this. Okay. Going to crazy stuff like VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, all of that is possible. I don't want to scare everyone on the used Google Sheets either, but on Google Sheets, you can use that or Microsoft Excel as well. Okay, you have some data here. You have street address, city, state, country, postal code, full stuff here. And you are like, I want to get the full,
Weird.
I want to merge all information. I know it is, but I don't know how to do it. So what do we think? Give me a second. I will just my Google account.
One was servant. No.
One second, guys. Because I installed this extension on an email, so I need on that email for this to work. Okay, perfect. Where were we? We were right here. I want the whole full address. I don't remember how to do that. What do? I'm in extension of numerous. All I do is tap on extension, and there is numerous right here, and I have to show bar, and this AI sidebar opens up for me. Some second. Like I said, today AI has been a little finicky, so it's still working. I'm gonna pull up. There you go. It pulls up this magic bar. This AI sidebar for X. Okay. I don't know what formula to write. So come here. Say formula. Right? And I explain what I want. F that's on. This is what? On 2, G2, H2, I2 to be merged with spaces in between. Explain what I want. I generate formula. And it generated some formula. Okay. All I have to do, insert into cell or just copy. I'm just going to say insert it. And look at the formula. It inserted the inside of Google Sheets and it gives. Now all I can do is just drag and drop. And all this is all put together. Wrote the formula. And you can use the same to almost what you want and it will give you the formula. You just have to paste it. That is the power of AI. With that being said, this is way more powerful. I know a lot of people have a lot of manual things. These manual things actually happen inside of this trick, right? For example, you are running this business or a job. You have a job. Your boss or you have this problem that there are a bunch of reviews that you came across about your product on the internet. You don't know if it's a positive review or a review. So someone else has asked you, go through each of this and fill in the information. If it's a positive review or a review. For 300, 500 different, it's gonna take an eternity. It's as hell. It's waste of human. So we get AI. This job for us. So how do you do? I just put my mouse here again, and I go into something called analysis. When I tap on the button, I can just say sentiment of what? I will say, right? Which column? The review is in column E, and it can be positive, negative, or right? But it is. So I'm saying go review AI. Tell me if it's a positive review or a neutral. All I have to do is click on this place and we'll let AI. There you go. It's through the review and it said, now what do? I've done all the hard. All I have to do is just drag till all the 500 and I will go through all the 500. In no time, we'll give you go. Think this is insane? Drop a comment. Insane in the chat. In the same reply to be written for this review. I just say is equal. I can just write it is equal to AI and I will say write a reply to review. And I in C2. And I just this, what it will do, it will go through this review. Go through this review and will give you a response back. New, of course, if you think good things in life, right? If AI the job, somebody has to pay some tools you have to pay the money. Right? You see what just it did? Went through all the reviews, nice to all those reviews on a Google Sheet. You can just copy and paste it. If you like what you're seeing, drop a boom in the chat. Drop a boom in the chat if you like what you're seeing. We just used AI to do a bunch of our job using artificial intelligence inside of Sheets. You see, I told you some time back that whole team is quite large right now. We are almost 50 people, and we really believe in data. That's the principle and our company culture. Right? In data we trust. Problem with data. A lot don't know how to write Python or not very good when it comes to data. Alright? We are given a big sheet and we are asked to analyze this. A lot of us fall flat. It's not easy. And for people to do that, you either have to or rely on someone else and it yourself. It takes a lot. Right? How do we fix that? We get AI to do all the data analysis for us. And we can use a lot of tools. In fact, inside of Group, to build a tool as well. But I'll show you something that you can use again, already used. And that is basically our very own GPT, right? It's decent, okay? It's not as good. That's why we built our own tool. But you guys cannot use your own tool right now. You can use ChatGPT. So, what do? Say you are working for okay, and job, your team this job or getting some analysis done for data, right? So your boss has given you a file, or you have this big file of data and you want to analyze. So what do? Put that file as a CSV, drag and drop it right where the file is that you want to analyze, the Excel file or data that you have, drag and drop out of your Google Sheet or GPT and simply write a prompt. Analyze the data in the CSV and give me all the illustrations possible so that I can it to my team. That's I upload the Google Sheet data. See, AI has started to run on behalf of you. Analyzing the data right now. It's doing some analysis. It's writing some. I'm not doing anything. It's hard work. I wish I could write Python. I don't even know the basics of Python, right? It knows it, so it's doing its job. Let's give it a couple of minutes and magic coming right in front of your eyes. And AI just so the whole data came up with insights, not just insights, very, very interesting charts, which I take and save and put on presentations. And not just these, also download them. I can also expand the chart and them. You can see this. To a lot of things right inside of this. Right? And not just that, it also gave me illustrations on the data sets and it means. Couple of minutes, it was able to comprehend hundreds of rows of data to give you this information. So AI is your data analyst or personal analyst, and you can analyze whatever data you want. If you think this was crazy, drop a comment crazy in the chat. It's the power. You just need to know how to leverage them. know how to use it. That's all. And that's how you leverage the full part of it, right? Moving on, I wanted to share something absolutely okay. Come up with some crazy new feature. I don't think a lot of you people. Do you guys want to have a quick look at them before we move to the next one? Yes. All right. That very quickly. Okay. So on, if you have the paid version, sadly on paid version only. All right. If you have the ChatGPT, it shows you an option called as it on writing and code. If I select this, a new canvas itself opens up. Okay, I'm asking AI, write a blog on how that you need to learn in the AI first world. Let's say this is a blog post you want AI to write. New job for you, right? And I just enter. All of a sudden, there's this new interface opened up. There's a chat on the left side, and there's an open canvas side. And this is what ChatGPT calls it as the AI, okay, or canvas. So it came up with a full article, right, which I can select, which I can write inside of. If I don't like this line, I can just. Or if I don't like this paragraph, I can and delete it. Putting the information, pasting that on a Google Doc, and you can work right inside of ChatGPT. But the power to this, okay? If you don't like something, let's say you don't like this paragraph, I can just select this paragraph, and I can say ask ChatGPT and say rewrite the whole thing in a simpler way. So instead of writing the whole article, I just selected a paragraph and I click on the send. And you can see ChatGPT just rewrote this part only that I selected. So you're literally editing and working on a document. And the other beautiful part is you can paste whatever you have written inside using it as well. And it comes with a few new, all right? If you see this, there's a button that has come in here. And it has a bunch of options. Let's say you want to, simplify the readings. I can just select on this. The current reading level is this. Simplify this to a graduate kindergarten. Let's say you want the article to be written so that everyone can understand. I can drop this right below and leave it and it will rewrite the whole article. How beautifully it writes and how it writes. Just in a way a kindergarten can understand. Welcome where AI is everywhere. Technology changing. AI is smart to tell what we want it in the right way. You see, simplifies the language so that anyone can understand. It's very check it out. And there's one more crazy feature that has come up, 01 preview. I'm going to talk about it at the end because it will take a lot longer. But it's crazy. I'll talk about it towards the end. But I want to quickly touch base on the because I think it's mind-blowing. Now, how many of you joined in the beginning of this session? How many of you joined in the beginning of the session when I was playing the music? Me in the chat. Did you guys know the music that I played? I generated using AI. The whole music, the song, the lyrics, everything was generated using artificial intelligence. It was nice. Do you guys want to learn how I generated it so that you can make a song on anything you want? It could be to impress your wife or husband, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your boss, or it could be something that you want for yourself, right? AI can do that for you. All you have to say what you want. All right, let me quickly show you that. And the name of this tool is called as Suno AI. Now, what is Suno? Suno means listen in Hindi. Right? And the name of the tool is suno.com. It is all suno.ai. All I have to do is come on this button and click it. Right? And I just have to explain what I want. Make a fun song on appreciating all the learners of mine who spent hours with me, the power of generative AI, and congratulate them on behalf of me and Growth School. We are just creating a song for you guys. Okay, I'm just creating a song for you. I'll click on this create button. That's it. That's all you have to write. Okay. Of course, you can do much more stuff. And click on generate again, and you see things that are getting generated here. The songs that will get created right 100% real and are not plagiarized. Gonna listen right now is actually nobody has listened before. Alright? And on the song right now because I'm creative. By the way, the lyrics is right here. Read it as you listen. Okay? Here is your first song.
You spend hours each day learning only
What do you guys think of?
codes of thought race. Genius minds in space. Together we and you, crafting dreams and needs to grow schools, pride and do. Learners who this is you and I.
How nice
Our light
this
shining
song.
bright. Grows
This is a song.
we spend hours each day, no waste, learning how the AI's paint from code thoughts and
Talk song. Talk 20.
the classroom bright and clear.
Hey, that's a song properly.
We city and cheer. Journey's just begun. With growth,
Right. I know this is very, very exciting, and if you guys will keep listening to the songs, but I told you it is actually getting quite crazy, right? And songs, we've got to movies, we've got to. But let me show you something else. Sadly, I can't how I made it because it's too long. But Instagram of the popular startups of India, verge of shutting down. Started in 2000 as a WhatsApp group. Yeah, you heard right. The founder. Here is why. So, which is one of the most of India, is on a verge of shutting down. Dunzo 2014 as a WhatsApp group. Yeah, you heard that right. Founder Kabir Biswas would personally make delivery 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. on receiving orders. Deliveries. He met Sahil Kini of Rock, who became Dunzo's master. Now, fast forward to 2021, Dunzo processing over 2 million orders a month. That's 130 in just 5 years. But here's the catch. Can you believe that that is not me? AI in my video, the voice is generated using a lot of the editing is also by AI. The script is also written using AI. That is not me, guys. AI clone. I don't know if you're believing me or not. Trust me when I say this, I have nothing to lie. And that is that looked absolutely real. Take questions towards the Yep. That is where we have got AI, guys. That is where we have AI. Regarding privacy, don't worry. I can only create my clone. You can't use my clone. Actually, you can, but that would need a lot of shady stuff. But the clone, I only have access to it because I have trained it to look like me, to sound and whatnot. Moving on, guys. The beginning of the workshop, do you guys believe you have 10x when it comes to things around 10x? You believe you have 10x yourself? 9. All right. Getting there. Awesome. Hallucinations are almost done, right? The new models are very good. The hallucination percentage is less than 0.5%. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's talk about the future now. All right. Now that we have come this far, if you've realized that AI is actually more powerful than you thought when we started the session. Me in the chat. When we started the session, I'm sure you had a context of something about AI, and now we are here. Won't you agree with me that if I tell you right now that 3 years from here, AI would be 100 times more powerful? It's growing at a pace that's unbelievable, right? AI will at least be 100 times possible, 100 times better. And when it is 100 times faster, it will take jobs away. And people will not lose to jobs to AI, but people will lose jobs to those people who know how to use AI. So, how does a future employee look like in the world of AI? Right? So, a future employee essentially does more work in less time. It needs less number of people overall to do the same work. And also, world will predominantly move towards generalists. What are generalists? Generalists are those people who are active problem solvers, using the power of AI, using the power of these tools. And now, right where we are getting to. And basically, when that happens, people will make more money, obviously. Right? So, how many of you to get started with the journey of future yourself to win in the world of AI? Drop a me. How many of you want to get started with the journey of future pacing? You want to go deeper, you want to learn more, you want to do things with AI. Awesome. Thank you guys for responding. Right? No matter who you are, you could be a marketing professional, irrespective of the working professional, irrespective of the job, a startup founder, business owner, freelancer, consultant, coach or trainer, student, or anyone who want to stay ahead and future-proof yourself. All I need is 2 full days of your time. We spent 1.5 hours, about 90 minutes today, and I'm going to teach you 15 different things, but they were all tools. They are nice little hacks for you to go around and play around it. Right? But all I need, if you really want to get ahead, is 2 days, full 2 days of your time. If you think AI is getting there, listen to me for the next 10-15 minutes. The full 2 days was undivided attention over a weekend on a Saturday. And what I mean by that, when I say Saturday and a Sunday, it's not about a couple of days. 8 hours each day, total of 16 hours on a Saturday and a Sunday. You dedicate 2 days to learn and take yourself ahead in the world of AI. It's in the chat. If you can and you think it is important, you guys to dedicate and get ahead. At the end, the entire live stream was created by AI. We haven't got there yet. Awesome. So that's what I'm going to talk about. If you guys decide to give me 2 days of your time, I will change the way you work forever. Right? Do I have the permission to share? That goes about. A yes in the chat would be amazing if I have your permission to share. So far, I told you that I'll be covering 15 different things which are going to be mind-blowing. I just did that. I'm going to talk about something absolutely mind-blowing which you guys will really appreciate. Right? And that is also, by the way, quick bonus for people right after I cover this. I'm going to cover 5 more hacks as well. So if you're interested, stick around for that as well. All right. Now, we at Growth School have built something that is truly remarkable that can help you to get started to become AI first. And all we'll need is a couple of days of your time. Right? Super excited to introduce you guys to the 2-day generative AI mastermind by Growth School. right? In this 2 days of program, the idea for us is for you to go from where you are to a AI rock star, right? And let me tell you one thing about the program that I'm going to talk about. This is by far, I can tell you for a fact, it's one of the most extensive, practical, and easy to understand 2-day AI program ever created. I have personally spent not just $50,000 that I've written, probably over $100,000. Entrepreneur, business owner, engineer, content creator, basically anybody who uses laptop and internet to do their work and want to, take yourself to the next level, your career or your business or whatever it is with the power of AI. This mastermind is the best thing that can happen to you guys. And I tell you for a fact, right? In our course, we have people all over. We have super young people like Isha, who's a student studying at Arizona State University, to Dominic, who is an enterprise architect, who's a techie, 33 years of experience, have taken the programs. We have people, there is no age to learn AI. And I love the fact that there are so many people from all ages who have joined to learn from this, right? And we have people from all the as well, like David, who was a GM at one, Healy, who Finland, who was a strategic program lead, or who was from Texas, who was an education consultant. Michael, who was a professor from Canada. In the same way, Neil, a salesperson who works at Coca-Cola, has done this program as well. Ishia, who is a software engineer. And we have Jurinchi, I think the name got missed out, education consultant, Tara, who is a project lead at Portland, US, right? People coming in from all over, doing all sort of things. So this 2-day AI mastermind created for. So right now, this is nice, right? After this workshop, I can guys as script kiddies. Now, what are script kiddies? Script kiddies are those people who know a bunch of tools and they can use these tools to do better, right? Execute things better by copy and pasting. I think that is the level that we have got to. The idea of this mastermind is to take you guys from kiddie to beginner, jump to intermediate, and land you the advanced version of it. And the best part, if you are able to understand the workshop, you'll be able to understand the 2-day program. You don't need to write a single line of code. You don't need to be a technical person, nothing. You just need to learn your way around. That's what we're going to teach you. So let's quickly break down what all you're going to learn in the 2-day program. We start with generative AI fundamentals. We start with generative AI fundamentals. When I say this, am I going to teach GPT? Well, throughout the program, we probably will add GPT like a couple of times. Not even spend like 30 minutes. Because the real AI starts beyond, right? But as the module 1 of the 2-day program is where we start you, so that you will understand how these large language will work. What are the foundations? What are neural? What is supervised, unsupervised learning? What is a GPT? Look in the back end. What is the science behind it? What is tokenization? Probability distribution? What is a transformer? You need to know, guys, to be able to leverage the power of AI. You need to know, and that is what we start. Next, we go things behind LLMs, where we go something called app down. Inside of that, we go deep into it and play with what is prompt engineering, where we learn our way around how to create prompts using AI, multiple prompting structures, chain of thought, and we do all of it on a platform called OpenAI Playground. Okay, a lot of people heard of OpenAI Playground. Something that all of you guys. ChatGPT is too basic for most guys. Everybody has an unfair advantage. There isn't one. Learn how things work so that it can build an unfair advantage for you guys. Right? Unlike this workshop where you're talking, you're listening, Mastermind is designed in a very interactive way. Learn something, then you're put teams in a breakout room so that you execute what you just learned. Okay, by end of 2 days, you come as an individual who has not, but also has done things. So the first outcome up with, you'll write and refine great prompt on Playground, on Brookslides, by the way, and then you will also end simple app by writing text. I touch base on using Bolt, but you'll do something even more in this module 1. We are just done with the of day 1. We jump second half of day 1 where we advanced data analysis using AI and again, I believe all of you guys will agree with me. Knowing your way around and understanding and churning data is a very important thing. To do a few things in this module, we deeper into all this data and get absolutely stunning. Even you don't know write a single line of code, just with. So you come up with all for module 3 as well, and we jump into some conversational AI bots. There is a thing called as custom GPT. You can build your own AI bots to solve your own problems. That is what we teach you inside of this. And you guys are a bot. Basically, is a you can upload information of your website bot, and any customer ask any questions, and it can. You will build a bot without a single line of code. It's really crazy what you can do with this. People love this part. This, of course, you have an outcome building a bot with the team part as well. And finally, for the end of the day, what do? We teach you how using AI outline and design a full PP presentation all using AI. Something that will take you easily 10 to 12 hours. I will teach you how to do this a few minutes. We'll teach you the work, how to make this happen, right? This is just the day, and the outcome of that is you the topic on your front, whole process that we teach you, and build a crazy little. Now we enter day 2. So day 1 we started 7 hours, 8 hours, learn all these things. You take a nice little break on day, go for your you want, come back on Sunday again in the morning, and what I teach you how you can build automation AI. Imagine you can build an automation where it could automatically reply to your emails. AI will create content for you and post. How can your boring tasks? You can create your automations by connecting multiple tools that you use today, AI, and not even you don't have a single line of code. It's all drag and drop, and my mentors will step by step on how to get this done. It's absolutely mind blowing, so enriching, and it'll empower you to a level where the hell, this is crazy, right? And teach you a couple of automations and build those automations. For example, this one, which automatically summarize email that you get. Summarize the email, important email, and send a message on Slack or Microsoft Teams or Telegram or any messaging tool, so that you don't have to 100 times check your emails all the time, right? And then we also teach you how to and post content on all automated. And then on the second day, once you have learned automation, you jump into something called as diffusion AI models. Today we learned very stuff when it comes to imagery. In this case, this module and compelling stories using visuals, we'll teach you around how to come up with visuals and create all using artificial intelligence. Simple drag and drop work, those that we will teach you, which will just blow your minds. Okay. Look at these. This is me. Obviously, I don't look like this with facts. You'll essentially learn how to create crazy videos of you or anything you need for your work, and not. We will also teach you how to crazy videos like this. This is all using AI. Obviously, I'm not standing on top of Khalifa with Spider-Man, right? We will teach you how to be able to create videos like this using AI. And it's absolutely, in fact, my team created a full-blown trailer, or that is on Netflix right now. It's called Kalki. इसको मार डालेंगे तो कल होगा ही. All of this made using AI, will learn how to do it as well. It's mind, the only word that I can say. So let's quickly summarize that you learn in just 2 days and get you ahead of anyone that you want right in a couple of days. Learn the fundamentals of AI and you do on project on writing a prompt. The science behind prompt engineering. Learn the science behind diffusion, so different models to generate videos. We'll teach you compelling images and videos. We'll teach you how to do data dashboards using AI. Teach you how to automate a bunch of using email workflows and content creation. As a couple of examples, how to build AI bots, your own use cases so that get AI to do your repetitive. And finally, we'll help you ideate, design, and build a kick-ass presentation in few minutes. All of this will learn and you will do in 2 days. Now, this may seem intimidating, and if you're not AI or anything, no problem. I have few questions. You know how to use internet? You know how to use a computer? To understand 50 to 60% of what in this workshop. Answer is yes, you can get. And it's not me. There'll be folks from Google, folks from best of the who will come and teach you. I've done this for thousands of people, right? So you don't have to worry if you do this, right? So you might be wondering, why did we take up this mastermind? Because we are creating a recorded course and most of the people never finished it. And we want people to get out. Only way you get outcomes is by doing, right? Recorded courses, we got 15 people to finish it, less people finish projects. And then we created content into a 6-week program where we said every week you spend hours, learn and do. Guess what? People drop off in the middle because, and then we said, you know what? To be a better way. The way turned out to be an experiment we ran as a tool. It worked like a charm. People blocked their calendars for this, okay? And it was important and they did it. 90% of, in fact, 95% of people finished they started on day 1 and at the end of day 2, 85% of those people finished the project. It was absolutely crazy. And if you guys don't believe me, open my Slack where all people were there of the last, show you the live messages there as well. Right? Let's move on. So how does this mastermind, I'll show you that very, very time. So how does this mastermind work? Attend a 2-day live workshop on Zoom event by the person mentor. 16 total we need from you in 2 days. It's going to change your lives. I can say. 2, the live workshop is designed where you learn and do. Please come with the mindset of doing. You participate in breakout sessions where you do group projects together with other folks of the session. We'll also do so that it's fun and you will network with a bunch of like people just like you to do of cool stuff. Insane. Learn, apply. Sunday night you'll be among the best when it comes to AI. Very important, offer recordings. I even talk about the opportunity to grab into the program. The reason why we don't offer recordings is not possible. Breakout sessions and all of that. You detailed notes and stuff. There are no recordings, so you make sure live, right? And of course, the people who finish this, we cancel a little certificate of finish 2-day AI mastermind. Everything that you have done as well, right there, so you can upload on LinkedIn if you want. Before we talk about the pricing of the program, I want to make a very clear. This is not for you if people using computers or internet. 2, if you don't build a solution. 3, if you can't fully commit 2 days or if you can't even take out 2 days, then please don't take the program. But we do this so that you guys can get outcomes. 4, if you prefer, you're like, I'm just going to learn, I'm not going to take action. Not for you. If you're not to push yourself beyond the world is changing, my friends. And for you guys to level up, you have to step up and get out of your. And if you're not one, don't take the program. And you're okay with people moving, right? Okay, pricing right now. The 2-day generative is something that I started to do as a companies. So we have done this program for Uber, Domino's, Shiprocket, bunch of Aditya Birla. We do this online for 40 minimum, and we said 10 lakh rupees. That's where the pricing starts. That companies pay for today. The best of the companies are they're teaching all employees. Please, this program for 25 rupees as an early bird price. Because you guys are and you guys are in this work. Have not done this before. For everyone in this, the workshop gets over. The 2-day Generative AI workshop, Generative AI mastermind, you guys will get it for 10 rupees only. Yes, 16 hours of learning, 10,000 rupees. You pay right, inclusive of everything. No GST, no nonsense on top of 10,000 rupees. You 2 days of live. It will probably rupees you have ever spent before. Okay. For the first 10 users who enroll today, the first 10 people who know that I want in, first 10 users only, we are doing something crazy. Okay? I know these are gonna run out. I'm gonna make it very clear. Using the Gen Mastery Mind 50, you guys will get it for 999 all inclusive. This price is only for the first. Once the first 10 seats are first 10, first 20, looks like the team has it to 20 right now. Users are over. I mean, how the promo code is set or 20, but you check it out. Right. Let's quickly respond back if it's first 20. Oh, okay. The users who use this will get this price, and once the time post that now, users who enter the workshop can still get it. Okay, and users who enter is over, you will be priced at 25. All right. So that is the pricing now, guys, and grab it. Let me quickly show you how to grab it as well. Again, right? This is absolutely crazy. Guys, let's do this for 20 because there's too many people away very, very fast. So let's do it for 20 only.
And I think we have already started getting the enrollment. We will increase it to 20 seats, but please do go ahead. After that, the coupon code will not be applied on the link.
There you go, guys. Once you click, you'll see 2 payment links. And one is $149. International users can use this. Just tap on this. Simple. Go enter. Right, and in the first screen you will see rupees. Once you click on the promo code is applied. Funny, just in case you can share the promo code, or just in case for people who can't see that to be applied, they can really as well. But we have auto applied your code. As a result, you can 9. You can use UPI. You can use any payment. You can also pick up EMI. There are a bunch of any payment option that you want. And grab the payment. Let's do it for 20 people. I think there are more people in the session than so go and grab it. Like I said, it for the first 20 seats only, and after the price would be increased too. But again, right, the 10K is valid till the workshop. Superb. So quick announcement. You guys can see the dates and the timings of the session. Timings are usually 10 a.m. to 7. The dates are on when this is happening next. Okay. Now, you can't make it on the date that is on the screen. You can't make it on the dates on the screen. That is, you can still register. Once you sign up, you want a different date. That is, if you enroll into the next one, the team, we usually do it once a month. You can join the next month, right? You can join the next month, but you will not get. So grab it right now. Of course, right? Later you can come on inside as well. Right? So that is where the first one, the recent one, you can see the date, but the timing is fixed 10 a.m. 7 p.m. It happens 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on. And after over also, we stick, the team sticks around to take all So if you guys want it longer, it will be longer as well. That is the dates. That is where we are. Go ahead and grab it, guys. All right. If you're still not the right thing for you, but you're still thinking, like, is this going to be worth it? Should I invest my money into this program? It's $305. I could have gone out with friends or wife or went out for a nice little dinner. And I also have to take out 2 days out. Let me show you something. Some of the community love keep getting. Alex, one of the top-notch program. You pro and all well as small things you guys did made it a great experience beyond expectations. Kudos, amazing. Pamela says this was so worth everything. Had to put into it. You guys are awesome. Congrats and team. This is next level on how to educate. How education should be on any topic, right? In fact, there was like Growth School's AI course is better than the course that is provided by MIT. And I'm just, like I said, I'm going to show you a lot of things. Here's a video herself talking about it.
You all, I am a professor of 16 years. I also am a founder and CEO of a California called Employ California. And I'm continuously taking an MIT course, AI, its implications in business strategy. And this course is This course is better than the MIT. That MIT course has really information. Videos are from 2017, and they're not updated. It doesn't have a community we have here of issues that I had found with. And I was thinking, I wish MIT was like gross, So you guys are doing an amazing job. I'm excited to talk to you about how I can.
There you go, right? And the love keeps coming. This is Saurabh. I'm beyond grateful. Transformative to workshop. The knowledge and insights shared truly mine, from LLMs to custom GPT, automation, and much more. Experience with a deep understanding and this excitement for the future of Cole. Thanking us, that this program has helped her with. Guys, the Pramoda says this is one of the best online coaching session I had in value added. Thanks, Growth School team. This was who basically I stayed awake at night for 9 hours to attend this. Spain or sometime somewhere. They did this and you delivered. Let me show you this video. This was happened like a few weeks. We have
Pilar, I'm actually from Spain, but I live in the US. Is being outstanding. You have done an amazing job. To be proud. You delivered. I'm talking over by American standards. So now in India or like India high. So thank you. I'm so excited. Please, anyone, send me connect with. Thank you. Actually, they met. It was 1:30 in the morning until 9:30 in the morning. So I say 2 nights. Thank you.
Incredible. All right, so that was Pilar. The countless number of stories. So yeah, like okay. My team has been saying that already in, guys. There are 2 more seats. Join in if you guys want. After that, the price kind of gets reset. So realize it will go so fast. But let me finish this. For the first 10 who are joining this program, a special prize. All of you guys get 5 bonuses as you join this program. Right? To a course called Speak to Influence by Raj. Has 5 million followers across the internet. And as a Finn, and in the world of AI that we're living, I think, unfair advantages have today is talk and influence. And this is what this online course is about. This is about $500. You guys get for free in the first 10 set of people. This is a Webflow mastery for all who want to build websites. Right? Next is industry. Guys, my team must be sharing names of people who have already joined. This is to make sure that guys also know that we have got it right. So welcome all of you guys. Joined in already. Growth, I believe, is a mindset. Growth hacking mindset that everybody it changes the game for you. And it's a course that actually, and you guys will all access to this as well. To a course on Microsoft Excel, which you guys can. This is something that we sell for $500. For all those people who want your credibility on Twitter, you guys get a course to grow on X or Twitter as sell for $495. This as a pure bonus for the 10 people coming in and want to freelance or get started with your freelancing. Pretty cool for all of you people as well. You guys get this $490 for free when you join it. So like I said, the first enroll today will get the mega bonuses worth $1 for free. Growth School AI Mastermind, the 2 day has been live for so many people. And I keep continue to these videos of people with varied experiences for their experience, right? Viraj?
I'm impressed. Thank you so much to the school team. I am impressed. I'm joining from
okay.
and in the kick, I was just wondering at 1:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, how much coffee I would need, I would need, but I spent this without any coffee, without natural boost to keep kind of absorbing. It was such an amazing, so much. I'm a consultant, I do process improvement, I got so much ideas. Some of the struggles have here, banks, telecommunications. We know about all these automation, all this stuff, but how do we doing it? Start. We know.
So guys, there are so many stories, right, that goes on and on and on. It's more, right? Like everybody popping in messages, big thank you, this, that, goes on, right? I cannot continue to do this. Yes. All the first welcome. Now my team will quickly share a payment.
Wow. I'm actually getting some messages as well that